Here at the U.S. District Court in Washington, D.C., a hearing was held on February 18th challenging the executive order restricting transgender individuals from serving in the military. While a judge has yet to issue a ruling, this decision could have many implications for the U.S. military and LGBTQ+ rights nationwide. For now, travelers are left balancing their fears with facts as they board their next flight. Here in Washington, D.C., Tia Pitts for HU News Service. Today we are here at the 2025 presidential inauguration where President Donald Trump has been officially sworn into office. People have been outside since 3 a.m. and seem to have no intention of leaving. On January 20th, 2025, President Donald Trump signed an executive order that the U.S. will only recognize two sexes. Jay Jones, the first transgender Howard University Student Association president, shares her thoughts.
At the end of the day, the movement, especially for LGBTQ+ rights, was built on the backs of Black trans people specifically, right? And it's important to note that because you can't erase us without erasing you.
Beyond erasing history, this order also impacts the military service. GLAAD Law, known for LGBTQ+ advocacy, has appealed the executive order restricting transgender people from serving in the military. Here at the U.S. District Court in Washington, D.C., a hearing was held on February 18th challenging the executive order restricting transgender individuals from serving in the military. While a judge has yet to issue a ruling, this decision could have many implications for the U.S. military and LGBTQ+ rights nationwide. Alexander Ray Perez, an LGBTQ+ advocate, shares the importance of the work being done by these organizations.
I do know that we need to show up. And we need to stand up and say, enough is enough. You know, we will not be your scapegoat. We are not your passage in some sort of biblical text that says that I don't belong here. I am here.
While there are still many questions left unanswered, for now, all eyes remain on the court. Here in Washington, D.C., Tia Pitts for HU News Vision. As cherry blossoms bloomed across D.C., Franklin Park turned into a stage for Jazz and Blossoms, a day-long festival of jazz, hip-hop, and interactive art. The annual Spring Festival was created by Words, Beats, and Life, a hip-hop-based arts educational nonprofit. But for their executive founder, it was about more than just music and cherry blossoms.
This is one, because of the month it happens, but two, because it reaches across generations, across communities, and so having as many people as possible be able to come out and experience joy in celebrating their own culture and traditions and artists, I think is just really important.
From interactive origami and haiku writing to live mural painting and open mic poetry, the festival became a playground for creativity, inviting everyone to join in, no matter their age or background.
Well, it's important that for everybody, especially the youth, because there are a lot of things that they don't get exposure to, and jazz, R&B, you get a chance to enlighten them on certain things about music.
The lineup included local talent like Grammy-nominated artist Kokai, who says this kind of platform is crucial for connecting artists to the city.
We need to continue to be able to show our culture, right? This is a festival that's of the people, by the people that live here. We bring in people from outside, but we also showcase those who are local to the area, who also might have international followings, but are rarely seen in the city.
And just as light rain began to fall, the night's headliners stepped up. Arrested Development, the legendary hip-hop group, closed out the evening with a powerful set, proving that not even the weather could wash away the spirit of the day.
It feels fantastic to have, first of all, the opportunity to rock for the people. You know, DC is a magical and historical place, and when you have a chance to rock for the people, for the community, and it's an actual community event, it feels really special.
It's clear that no matter the generational barriers, music still can bring people together. Here in Washington, D.C., this is Tia Pitt for HU News Vision. In 2020, amid nationwide protests over George Floyd's death, D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser had Black Lives Matter painted in bold yellow letters across 16th Street Northwest. On March 3, 2025, Congressman Andrew Clyde introduced a bill to rename Black Lives Matter Plaza to Liberty Plaza, sparking debate. DMV artist shares her initial reaction to the Black Lives Matter mural back in 2020.
It felt like such a public display of something that I believe, but no, isn't a widely shared thought. And so I was so just like proud that the art was able to speak for itself.
On March 10th, city workers began removing the remaining paint following a decision to repave the street. This sparked protests with demonstrators gathering in front of construction crews. Nadine Saylor shares why she was protesting.
It's in my heart. It's in the heart of the people of DC. They could rip up the concrete, but they're not going to rip up our memories. And this will be always Black Lives Matter Plaza to us, regardless of what they rename it and what it looks like.
Here in Washington, D.C., just behind what once was the Black Lives Matter Plaza has now been erased. But for many in the D.C. art community, one thing seems to be clear. It was never just about paint on the pavement. Here in Washington, D.C., this is Tia Pitts for H News Vision.